It's more than a life-changing experience for students trying to find a home. It's also an academy and a great acronym. I welcome back Grandmaster Freddie McNeil and Greear Webb from the Academy here to tell us all about it. How you guys doing?
Doing well. Thanks for having us, Dave.
All right, we got into it. All right, ready to rock.
Let's
ready
do
to
it.
rock. I was able to get my black belt in Korea. My father's a retired Army Ranger.
Wow.
And jumping into those classes, of course, as a kid, you're like, oh, I want to go and, beat somebody up, or I want to be aggressive. And I learned that Taekwondo is all about defense. It makes you not want to harm others. It makes you want to save those in need, and it puts you in a place where you can defend yourself. And the attackers and the aggression that are coming at you just can't touch you. And that can mean so much in life as well. When someone's trying to be negative, like how do you give them positive so that they stop trying to bother you? So I turn to you first, Grandmaster. Tell me about what made you start this, how you got this together, and why it's so important.
Well, thanks, David, for having me again. SIDEKICKS is definitely a character education program, but the pillars we base our foundation off is mentorship, self-confidence, wellness, mental wellness, as well as education. I think a lot of people think you can educate the child first, but my belief, if you have the mentorship, that develops self-confidence. And the self-confidence develops the mental wellness, and then you can better educate a child. So we've taken something, discipline, respect, self-confidence, self-control, and placed it in our public schools. A lot of kids don't get an opportunity to go to a Taekwondo class or go to a karate class, and especially in our marginalized areas. And so we take the Taekwondo to them during the day. It's not an after-school program. It's an intervention program. And but Taekwondo has changed lives, and it is truly a game changer.
And what a wonderful option as an interventional program, because when you think of trying to change a child's behavior, there's always a negative aspect to it. And you're giving them the ability to learn a martial art. And I think that doing it as a group is the key there. You get to look and see other kids that look like you, kids that are going through similar things, and you can achieve a goal together and have the respect. Respect is a big thing as far as, hey, that's Grandmaster, and especially if they see you too, Greear. So if they see yourself and they're like, hey, that's somebody that is here to help.
Totally.
Tell me about your experience and why this is important to you.
Well, you teed it up perfectly, David. That's one of my favorite parts about the program, is that it is conducted in a group setting. And so I love coming back to North Carolina, going to Durham, and going into the schools and seeing the kids' faces just light up when they see each other, when they see Grandmaster McNeil and our entire team. And so that group setting is so important, because we are a program that produces positivity. That's what we push out, and that's what we want our students to hold on to. And so that amazing acronym that you mentioned, students involved in disciplined education, keyed into claiming knowledge and success, that spells SIDEKICKS, and that's what we're all about.
And you have some big accomplishments that you've gotten done this year. You have a lot that's coming. Tell us a little bit about the partnerships that you have and all the great things you've done already and the things that are to come.
Sure. So we're looking forward to having an amazing summer. I'll let Grandmaster McNeil talk about that in a second. But I do want to talk about some of our accomplishments from this past year. We know, and we've said before on the show, that SIDEKICKS is a life-changing program for our students. That's not just us saying that. That's our students and their families who tell us that, as well as data and numbers that back it up. But our partnerships, people, are what really drive the program. And so we've had some amazing partnerships with the Chief of Police in Durham, with the Wake County Sheriff who's come out to observe the program, with Congresswoman Deborah Ross from Wake County, the Durham delegation at the state level, as well as the Mayor of Durham, Leonardo Williams, and many others. And so we're grateful to them. We've also been able to receive some grants this year, and so we're grateful to the City of Durham and United Way for that. And then we've also had, just recently, our awards day, or our awards banquet, where we recognized our students. And so we were able to just pour back into them, and these partnerships allow us to grow our program and really strengthen it.
Excellent. And then summer was coming up. And
for the summer, we coming up on our leadership camp. That will be August the 18th through the 22nd at R.N. Harris Elementary. And at this present time, we have so many people reaching out to us, trying to get their kids in. So I think the cap this year is going to be about 50, and they're really reaching out. So we want something for the kids to do in the summertime. So that's why we offer this program. But you know, I think also that, you know, we miss out on investing in discipline, investing in confidence, and you have to invest in our children to make it a better community and to make it a better world. And that's investment.
And that's exactly right. That's something we talk about all the time, David, at SIDEKICKS Academy, because we see what's going on in Durham. We're not immune from the gun violence and the youth-on-youth violence. And so that's something we pour into our students and try to get them to understand just what you said. Taekwondo is about self-defense and understanding yourself better. And so we believe, Grandmaster and myself, that by investing in young people, that's how you can really change communities and promote peace. So that's what we try to do at SIDEKICKS Academy.
Wonderful. And the kids see that you are investing in them, and that makes them feel that they matter, and
Absolutely.
it makes them want to do the right thing.
Absolutely.
If there's someone out there that wants more information or just wants to help or volunteer, donate, or if there's a kid out there and their parents are like, you need to be in this, well, what's the website? How can they get help?
SIDEKICKSacademy.org.
Excellent.
And we're also on all social media platforms if you search up SIDEKICKS Academy.
Perfect. I thank you guys for coming in. You're welcome back to come back at any time. Anytime you have a new accomplishment, so I guess I'll be seeing you soon.
Thanks. We love being here.
Thank you, Dave.
We'll be right back.